Doechii! What's up, gorgeous? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Doechii. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Ooh, yes. Mwah.
Thank
Yes.
you.
You smell so good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So nice to meet you. Merry Christmas.
A pleasure. Merry
Uh-huh.
Christmas.
I know. What's it like to kick off the Jingle Ball tour?
Incredible.
Yeah.
I feel so much in the holiday spirit. This is the perfect way to start the holidays.
Yes.
My family is supporting me, so I feel incredible.
Yes. Let me make sure we can close that door. Can we close that door?
No noise.
You smell good. What is that? Is that cocoa butter? Is that
It is actually, you won't believe it. You'll never guess.
olive oil?
Oil sheen.
Oil
For your
Sheen
hair.
from Shein?
That's the secret.
Ooh, oil
Your
Sheen.
skin like this is oil sheen.
That is the Doechii
Don't tell
secret.
nobody.
Now I gotta say, you do such a good job at doing your own makeup. I love the artistry in you.
I do not do my own makeup.
You do like makeup tutorials, right? Or not makeup tutorials, but like you've experimented with it, correct?
Yes, I've experimented, but my my wonderful makeup artist D Makeup is responsible for all of my
Okay,
makeup.
she beats your glam and
She
everything
does
like
it,
that. She beats
yes.
the face, but you're so creative with the way
Yes.
that you wear
and
it.
involved and yeah.
Oh, and wear it, and also with your fashion as well. How do you communicate that to your team with all the creative juices that come from your mind?
You know, one of the things that I love to brag about is that my team is really creatively flexible. And when you have a group of talented people around you, you only have to say a few words. Like I'll be like literally recently I wore a mustache and I was like, I want to look like trailer trash hillbilly today.
Yes.
And she was able to do it and make it happen. And so I think when you have a good team around you, you don't have to do so much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause people who understand you.
Exactly. I could say I want a swamp lip and she'll know what to
The
do.
swamp lip, right? Because even on Instagram, you named yourself the Swamp Princess.
Yes.
Where did that name come from?
I'm from Florida.
Okay.
And we have swamp Everglades in Florida, and I just love gators and I love that environment. And so I decided to just carry Florida with me everywhere that I go.
Yes.
And let people know and rep my city as hard as I can. So I'm the swamp princess.
Exactly. Yes. And you also have that song called Swamp,
Yes.
which I love so much.
Yeah.
It's on my playlist, so it gets me excited as
Yes.
well. Also, what was it like opening for Doja Cat?
Incredible. She's so sweet. I'm so glad I get to talk about this too. I love her to death. She's incredible. Her fans are so amazing. It was so great performing in an arena, and that's my first time doing an arena tour, so that was incredible, and I feel like it's prepared me for today's show. So I'm super excited to entertain everybody.
Right, exactly, because like her fans, they just love her so much,
Yeah.
you know, and to just open up for a huge crowd like that, that's just got to be like so like overwhelming in a way, right?
I would say overwhelming in a super positive way, though.
Right, yes, in a good
it's
way.
It's just an overwhelming amount of support because her fans are super supportive. They're like cult-like fans. So it's really incredible to see them support me and respect the stage when I'm on, just like Doja.
Yes, and it builds up your ego just a little bit, and you just like get more confident on stage doing your thing.
Yes.
And your performances are just so creative as well. Like you go out not only with the fashion but also with the choreography and then the way that you sing as well. How do you put that together?
Again, it's a lot of my team and a lot of my aesthetics. I've just been really honing in home and painting that visual. So for Doja Cat, for example, was on an airboat, which are very popular in the swamp. People use airboats to travel through swamp waters.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what better way to set the tone and the stage and my brand other than a boat?
Yes.
So that's just a little tiny example of how I carry home with me.
See, and I love that. You got it. You don't forget where you come from.
Yeah.
What's that moment where you feel like you've made it because people love you, Doechii? Where's that moment where you're like, you know what? I'm doing my thing. Like, I think this is where I'm supposed to be.
I think it has to be when I see other people inspired by me. When I hear the stories of my fans or when I see them do inspired makeup looks by me. It's when I see my influence on them. It makes me feel so good. And that's what it's all about ultimately.
Right, yeah. You see your friends as like a mirror of you, and they share it around. And also, on TikTok, you have the song Yucky Blucky Fruitcake.
Yes.
How did the song come to be? Where were you coming up with this?
Yeah, I came up with that in a really tiny New York apartment in
Yeah.
the Bronx. And I just wanted to write my heart out. I just wanted to share who I was and say it exactly like it was, and I didn't expect it to blow up. I didn't even have a TikTok account at that time.
Oh, really?
So I didn't know. Everybody was like, it's blowing up on TikTok, and I was like, what is TikTok? And, it's been smooth sailing ever since.
Yeah. And what is a Yucky Blucky fruitcake?
It's actually inspired from the book Junie B. Jones. It's one of the titles of her books. It's called Yucky Blucky Fruitcake because she hated fruitcakes.
Yes. And it's, okay, that's funny. And inspired by, fruitcakes and, Christmas, I wanted to play a game called Naughty or Nice.
Okay.
And so I'm going to give out some scenarios and you tell me if they are naughty or nice.
Alrighty.
Okay, baby talk. When you're with your man or when you're with somebody, you're like, hey, baby.
Oh my God, nice.
Nice, you love it, yes. You do it.
Okay, no, not too much, but like a little bit.
You're like, hey, baby, I made you
I'm like,
tea.
can I have a brownie?
Yes, I love that. I love that. I love that. What about cutting in line to get in with your friends? Naughty or nice?
Okay, when it's with me, it's nice. When it's somebody else, naughty.
Right, exactly. When you're cutting me.
When you're cutting me, naughty.
Naughty, negative. A friend orders you a drink even though you said you didn't want one.
Naughty.
Naughty.
We don't like that.
Okay.
Well, sometimes.
Okay,
yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like that's what it is. It's like,
right. It's like, girl, take this. But then sometimes it's like, girl, no.
Girl, I told you I didn't want one.
I said I didn't want it.
Taking food off of your significant other's plate.
Naughty.
Not really. You're not a sharer.
No, do not do that.
Don't steal my chicken nuggets.
Don't do it.
Don't-
That's a boundary.
No, don't steal a slice of the Yucky Blucky fruitcake.
If you ask nicely.
If you ask nicely. Well, okay. I just want to say Merry Christmas, Doechii. Thank you so much for coming here.
Merry Christmas.
And what it is, how?
What's up?